my name's Michaela, and I'm here with my classmate and friend Ethan. We're going to talk about what it's like to be a physics major here at Guelph, what kind of classes we take, and some advice. So, hey, Ethan, you want to tell us about yourself?
Hi, my name's Ethan. I'm going into my 4th year in physics here at the University of Guelph. The classes that we're taking are great, and I think the way that they're all set up works really well. If you get to know the people that you're working, like your teachers and your classmates, you get to really bond with them and learn with them, and I think that's really great about coming to Guelph.
Yeah.
A lot of the ones I'll be taking is the electromagnetism courses, quantum mechanics, a lot of kind of more math heavy courses, but I also get a fair number of electives to dabble around, and I've taken some ancient Greek. With our electives, there's not a lot of restrictions on them. You can kind of take just about any you want.
Okay.
In terms of favorite classes, Greek was a lot of fun. I really enjoy our lab courses, and then some of our plain old physics courses of like quantum mechanics was, I think quantum 1 was a super interesting course.
Yeah.
I enjoyed E&M a lot.
I don't know, so does quantum not, at least learning it for the first time, and I don't know if there are any physics majors listening, quantum kind of hurts your head a bit when you first start it. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Quantum doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I think that you're just trying to wrap your head around these things that literally make no sense, and that's why it's cool to study.
Yeah.
Is that why you liked Quantum 1?
I thought it was kind of fun you're really like starting something from scratch there. There's not like anything expected of you coming into it with. You're learning something brand new that you haven't been doing for like 12 years beforehand.
Did you find the transition from high school to first year physics, was that challenging? Was it weird, or did it really come naturally?
In terms of the physics stuff, I found that it actually went pretty smoothly. I found that IPS was a great introductory course. Everything really flowed pretty nicely. I do some of the other aspects of being in university. Those were still strange. Living on your own, doing all that personal stuff. But in terms of the physics work, I found that it actually went pretty smoothly. Yeah.
Would you change anything that you did in first year? Would you tell yourself anything?
That's a tough one. I mean, I really don't know, because I think a lot of going through university is figuring things out. So I feel like having someone come in and just dump all the info on you in first year, I don't think that would have helped me. I think I kind of needed to have the tough times and figure it out, and then that's what got me through it all.
Yeah. No, that's honestly, that's such a profound answer, because I'd like to say that I'd go back and tell myself all the secrets, but of course, that's kind of how you learn. Yeah. And I think physics is all about, even in all our, not just classes, physics is about finding things out. It's about figuring out how to think critically, how to problem solve. And I think that's a perfect way to put it. You're like, no, I needed to solve those problems. No, that totally makes sense. And what do you want to do with your physics degree?
I'm planning on going into teaching. I've kind of always had teaching as the plan, but then it was always a question of what did I actually like enough to teach, and then
for sure,
physics that's what it is for me.
From what I know of you, I think you're going to be an awesome teacher, because you really you can explain something to someone, and this is what we need in teachers, right? You can explain something to someone without making them feel talked down to or silly. I know you've explained things to me before. What led you to physics? Can you walk us through kind of back in high school what you applied to, or what were you thinking back then?
So back in high school, I was taking all the science courses, and then physics was just easily my favorite. I don't know if it was just my teachers or just the course in general, but it was what I always really enjoyed. Yeah. And then when I was applying, I was thinking about going into some integrated science programs, which have you taking a bit of everything. Yeah. And then I went to one of those university meet the students days at, I don't know, it was some convention or something. And I spoke to some people at the University of Guelph, and they had a couple of physics people there, and they just loved it so much that it really they stood out to me. The way they talked about what they were doing just seemed like they were so much more passionate and enjoyed doing physics here more than any of the other schools that I went and spoke to. So that was kind of what drew me to physics and what brought